On the visitor's sideline, their head coach. His crew playing some good ball. 5-2 in their last 7 games. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. And off we go from Arizona. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So out comes the Arizona offense for the first time. They'll be led by the man from Oregon who started his career at Auburn, quarterback Bo Nix.
You think back to the weeks leading up to the bye, Mike, and this team really was struggling. They were having a hard time finding success. They had lost multiple games in a row. So the ability to just take a step back, do a little self-scout, do a little self-accountability check, and just get a break. Get away, regroup. They said they had a great week of practice. It kind of rejuvenated the locker room, and we're going to find out here shortly whether it worked.
And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Straight ahead, they go offensive. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He takes off, and he's going to be taken down right at midfield. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
And the Cardinals first down.
Nix now on 1st and 10. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked by Benjamin Morrison. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Now the try here for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Pioneers will take a 7-0 lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Out comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. They are obviously still smarting from that pick 6 a moment ago. Quick 7-0 hole. Try to start digging out now with 1st and 10. Here's a first carry for their running back. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
2nd and 11. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Give them 13 on that screen play, and a first down.
That's good for a Cardinals first down.
A draw to Benson. And nice job there, sidestepping defenders. On his way, it's a gain of 9.
Like the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
Come on now, that's just unfair. You're asking them to stop a fullback cold. All he needed was a couple inches to pick up the first down. Mike, I think if they run that play 10 different times, he's moving the chains.
Back to the sideline and intercepted. He's inside the 40. Inside the 10. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. Not going for two. They'll kick the point after. The kick is good. And the Pioneers will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away.
The Cardinals take over first and
The Cards
10.
offense ready to take over possession of the football. They're in an early hole, 14-0. Gotta start digging out soon. They'll begin this drive, first and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 9. Back to throw is Nix. They work this out wide to Benson. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Down and 9.
This is a great example, Mike, of playing zone defense at a high level. They're trying to threaten him. They're trying to put two guys in his zone and see which guy he's going to choose. In this case, they try to out-leverage him into the flat. He's not having it. He brings him down for no gain.
And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. 14-0 is our score. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. Second quarter starts. Cardinals in possession of the football. They'll come up here first and 10 as we are ready to get back underway. He gets that to his big target, Trey McBride. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 30.
It is a big gain for Arizona. And even 30 yards.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Play action now. It's Nix. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 24-yard line.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. To throw is Nix. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Brian Burns. He gets in there to record the sack, number 16 now on the season.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs that sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play, and good job by the defenders tracking him down. And
this is caught in the end zone. It's a touchdown, but the flag is down. Did he push off? That's the question. So, a costly penalty here. It wipes away the touchdown. The task now, a really tough one. Third and very long. Throwing. Mix. Open man. That's Luther Burden. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
Fly on for the field goal. A 39-yard attempt.
Sly's kick is good. And the Cardinals get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Pioneers offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And they love to find different ways to get him the football. Look there. He comes into this week's second in the NFL in receiving yards out of the backfield. On play action, he'll set up to throw. This throw left side, taken in by the rookie wide receiver. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Toronto.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That is catch number 60 for the season.
And the Toronto first down.
Now, faking the give. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Second and 10.
Buffalo 18. Let's go now.
They'll look to throw again. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll have more from Glendale after this.
On the jump.
Here now, 3rd and 5. He'll drop to throw. Forced to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
It's a gain of 10. First down.
Back to the air one more time. Exiting the pocket right. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Mustang 19. Johnny Lion.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The
Cardinals offense ready for this next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
At the 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this 2nd quarter. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Hold on, son. Ready.
Here's Nix to throw. That's out left and complete to Burden. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. As the clock stops, 50 seconds to play until halftime. On 4th down, here comes J.K. Scott to punt. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Pioneers offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10.
This drive
will start on the ground. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
go.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. So, a pair of first downs moves them out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
Panther 60, 19 Lions.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready, right?
Little quick pass to the receiver heading left. And he's in. Touchdown Pioneers. His 4th TD grab of the season.
And that's a bit of a gamble, but I really like the aggressive play call. Understanding here before the half, we don't want 3. We're trying to come away with 6, and before goes the field goal try. They take a shot in the end zone, and they come away with a touchdown.
So we've hit half here out west, and we'll send it back east to Scott Hansen, who has our EA Sports
Our look across the
halftime report.
NFL starts now, and we kick it off with a good one. All right, Mike, thanks very much. Week 15 of the NFL season, playoff time for you fantasy football players, but for the real teams, the home stretch is starting. Let's get into it. And it's the dangerous speedster, Jameson Williams. He has a step, he has the grab. It's a 66-yard catch and run to the house. From there, let's go to music.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. Pioneers offense. And their running back set to go once more. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
Got I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get.
He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. Third, they need 8. They'll throw out of the gun. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
The Cardinals offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. There it is. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
When it starts bad, it has a funny way of ending up getting worse, and I don't think that could be any more true than it is right now. They're already down by multiple possessions, and after that start to this drive with the sack, they find themselves once again in a massive hole.
And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up. Throwing is Nix. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to 4th down. Decent return. Gets some of that yardage back before he's forced out of bounds. The Pioneers offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Now a give on the ground. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
Bishop on the tackle. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 4. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Little short pass here. Caught by his tight end. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. That's enough for a 1st down.
Got ready. Ready.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Not much happening there. Just a short gain. From the 33, here's 2nd and 8. Here's a little pop pass heading to the right.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Cam Little to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. The Cardinals offense ready to see what they can do. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Start out with a run, and it's Twinsinc. And a missed tackle there from the 25. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Backs to the right side. Up by McBride. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
A run with Benson. Lots of space past the 45. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41.
It's a gain of...
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. At left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense, just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
2nd down. Nix. He gets this complete to Michael Wilson. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
At the 11-yard line.
They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. On the handoff, this is Benson. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
It's a loss of 2.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Jordan Davis getting in for the sack. And now it's going to be 3rd and a mile.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. Luther Burden, the intended target. And it's going to be 4th down. Nix gonna throw for it. That's gonna be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. They'll go with a counter on 1st down. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 23-yard line.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. 1st and 10.
It's a gain
Come
of
on,
23
come on.
yards. First down, Toronto.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Even with the lead, they're trying to press the tempo.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Cardinals' 39-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he will have the 1st down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point try forthcoming. He gets it to go. And the Pioneers stretch things out even further. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Cardinals take over first.
Out comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. They're obviously looking for, I guess, a moral victory at this point. Still in search of their first touchdown of this game. This is probably going to be their last shot to get it in the end zone. And this drive will begin with 1st down. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds. 2nd down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
On 2nd down, it's Benson. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Cardinals 1st down.
Again, it's Benson. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Taken back to the other side of midfield.
A loss of 4.
Brian Burns, the former Panther, in there for the sack. So it's a win for our visitors. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.